What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the UT Journey, or the Ultimate Team Journey. It depends on your preference of how to pronounce it or how you want to say it. But today, in this episode, we are getting started with going into some online seasons gameplay. We've already got one win in the online seasons, so we do have the 3 points. It's only 9 points for promotion, so you don't have to get 3 wins. And I'm looking forward to going through this division in a clean slate. But right now, what you've just seen is I was checking everyone's goal scoring records, and Gylfi Sigurdsson's been an absolute animal for me. I'm getting started with the gameplay for the first match. Absolutely shocking defending from me. He passes it out to the edge of the area, and Hoylett picks up the ball and he puts it round my keeper for 1-0 in the 18th minute, which is a shame. I think that's the first time I've gone 1-0 down in this series so far. But we do bounce back in the 26th minute with a header from Osvaldo, a fantastic header. Unfortunately, it pounds off of the bar, and Behzinga is there to clean up the scraps to get us 1-1, and we are level once again. But right now, in the 57th minute, we have Boateng, our CDM, steaming forward, and he managed to get a shot off, but then Gutierrez is there from the deflection at the back post to stick that past the keeper to make us go up for a 2-1 lead, and I was very happy about that because I don't like losing, and I haven't lost yet, so it's a good feeling to not be behind anymore. But another shocking own goal here, guys. As you can see, he was on goal, he chipped it past my keeper, it hit the post, and just an awful touch from Figueroa. But then in the 90th minute, Osvaldo came to save the day, and on the edge of the box, just dribbling it around his defenders, and he manages to fire one into the top right of the net to give us the 3-2 win in this game. So that is going to be the end of this game, and we still haven't lost a game. We only managed to scrape that just by a 90th minute goal, which is good, I suppose, but we should be looking to dominate people in Division 10, and that's what we're hoping to do in the coming games. But luckily enough, we did have Osvaldo to give us the winning goal, which was absolutely fantastic in that game. And a question coming up for you guys right about now is, what's your biggest win streak on Ultimate Team this year? I want to know, because mine's pretty good right now. And I am quite ahead on the recordings for this, and I still do have an unbeaten record. So I want to know your guys' win streaks, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But right now, we are going into another game. And in this game, we were looking to pick up the extra 3 points just to get us promoted and secure promotion for the division. But we do come up against this guy who does have his team name as Road to Glory. And he does have 3 gold players, 4 silvers and 4 bronzes in his team. So a pretty varied team with Bobby Zamora up front. And his chemistry was only 93. And I was looking to have a good game against this guy. And we do start off, not even start off, but it's just near half time. This guy did put in a solid performance. But just before half time, we do have Behzinga heading a goal in from across. I've got Behzinga's got a head on him, guys. I never knew that he was that good at heading. But coming in the 46th minute, I do believe this is De Jagger. He goes round the keeper, manages to put one in the back of the net for 2-0 against this guy. And I just felt sorry for him at this time because he was doing a Road to Glory, and I suppose mine is as well. But we do manage to get another goal with Sigurdsson. So that was in the 81st minute. Sorry about my phone going off there, guys, but we do have Sigurdsson in on goal again, and he takes a shot and he puts that past the keeper. A fantastic finish once again in the 89th minute, and that is 5-0, I do believe, or it's 4-0. Yeah, no, the final score was 4-0, and we had an absolutely fantastic game there again. And Sigurdsson did manage to pick up the 2 goals, which is absolutely fantastic. And now we are on 9 points. We have secured promotion, and now it is time to go for the title over this division. But doing a bit of squad maintenance, just putting some contracts in and some healing cards. I do believe there was one player that was injured. But once we had all our teams stacked up on contracts and the healing, we was ready to go again. Even though this team's fitness is getting quite low now, which is a shame. But you know, I can't wait till I get my second team so I can rotate that around. But we do manage to come up against this guy in the last game, hopefully the last game of the division. He does have 45 chemistry. He does have Liliach up front, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and Degaberto. But he's got basically a full goal team, but his chemistry is absolutely pathetic. It's really, really bad. And then we do come up against this guy, and in the 42nd minute, I do believe that is, he just quits. It's 0-0, and I'm just taking a shot and goal, and he quit, or his game throws, something like that. So we didn't get any points off that at all. I think I should have been deserved the win, really. But that denied us the 3 points, so we've got to play one more game to manage to get the title for this division. But I don't really know what happened in the game. That was quite a shame. And I was looking forward to playing that game because maybe I could have scored a couple of goals because he didn't have the greatest of chemistry. But coming up against this opponent, he does have a pretty good team. He's got Adebayor and Hernandez up front, and then he's got quite a few BPL players. He has Vorm in goal, who's a very good keeper. We do start off this game with Osvaldo, putting one into the back of the net from the left-hand side of the goal, and he finesses it to the far right of the goal in the 19th minute. A lovely finish there from Osvaldo to give us a 1-0 lead. And that is how that game did end. It was a very, very dead game. game. So Osvaldo getting the only goal in the 18th minute and nothing happening for the rest of the game, which was a shame. But we have won the title, and that is absolutely fantastic. So we do have our first title of this series, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you also do have the Champions Shield trophy to our names as well. That is going to be the end of this episode, guys, so I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to hit that like button down below and leave a comment as well. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, as I do post content on a daily basis, and that'd be absolutely amazing. Check the description for links to my second channel, my Twitter, my Facebook, and my live stream as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic as well. And I'll catch you guys next time for another video. Bye!